Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm Tanisa, and today's video is about manifesting with scripting to get results. But before we start, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I put out new videos. My channel is about becoming the person you want to be, enjoying the journey along the way, and overall help you to elevate your life. Now, if you've never heard of scripting before, basically it's a type of manifestation with law of attraction that you could do by taking your desires and you just write it down in a journal or a notebook and you describe exactly how you want your life to be. It's really easy, it works, and by far, it's my favorite and easiest way to manifest. And I also did a video about my manifestation morning routine where I talk about how I visualize and script as part of my morning routine. So after this video, definitely go ahead and check that out. So we're gonna go over 7 steps of how you can script and write in your journal correctly so you can get the results that you want and manifest quickly. Obviously, before you write anything, you need to know exactly what you want and you need to be crystal clear because you don't want to send out mixed messages to the universe. Crystal clear. Don't worry, I have trouble with this myself. And then gradually, I hone down on exactly what I want. So be sure you know exactly what you want and be crystal clear. So number 1, you're gonna need yourself a journal book and a pen. You don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on a journal book or anything like that. You can just pick up a simple notebook from the dollar store, 99-cent only store, and pay $1. But some people do like having a special journal book, so that's totally fine. But again, a general book like this is perfectly fine. Number 2, you want to start immediately writing in your journal book once you wake up in the morning because you're still in that dreamlike state between your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. So that's a perfect time to start writing. Another great time to start writing in your journal is right before going to bed. So you can either choose to write in the morning or only choose to write in the evening before going to bed, or you can do both. Ideally, it's best to do both, but don't feel like it's a chore. Don't make it a chore or feel like that's something that is forced. Be natural about it. If you only want to write in the morning, that's fine. If you only want to write in the evening, that's fine. Sometimes you might skip a day, totally fine. But again, don't make it like it's a chore. Have fun with it. If you feel like writing, write. If you don't feel like writing, don't write. Number 3, start writing in your journal. Now, usually I like to start with Dear Universe. I used to write the date in my journal entries, but I've since stopped doing that because I would get thrown off because I would write the current date. And when you start scripting, you're supposed to write in your journal as if the desire that you want has already happened or is already happening now. And every once in a while, I write a date because I would like to use it as a reference point so I can go back and see, okay, how long did it take this to manifest? Otherwise, you can write the date if you choose to, but again, I just choose to write Dear Universe. Number 4, when writing in your journal, you want to be expressive. You want to have feelings behind what you are writing, and be sure to write it in the present tense. Again, it has already happened. It is happening now. You got what you want. Not I want, not I wish, oh, I would like to. No. It's I have it. I got it. I have it now. I'm so happy and grateful that I have it now. Now, number 5, now this is key. When you're writing in your journal, make sure you write out the why. Why do you want a new job? Why do you want a soulmate? Why do you want a luxury car? Why do you want a new house? Why? Tell the universe why you want what you want. Very important. Number 6, once you finish up wrapping up writing in your journal, make sure you close it with thank you, universe. You want to have the attitude of gratitude. Very important as well, because remember, you already have what you want. So you are thanking the universe for giving you your desires. Thank you, universe, for my new car. Thank you, universe, for my new job. Thank you, universe, for my new lover. Thank you, universe, for my new apartment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you say thank you. Once you finish writing your journal book, you're going to close it up. You're going to put it away, preferably on your nightstand or bedside table. That's where I like to keep my journal because, again, when you wake up in the morning, you want to immediately start writing, and you want to start writing right before going to bed, right? And you're just going to let it go. Yes, let it go. Now, I know I said the other ones are really important, but I think this one is the most important of all because I know for a lot of people when they're first starting to learn about law of attraction and manifesting, letting go is hard. It's hard for me sometimes, but you have to let go and let the universe do its job. Let it take care of how it brings about what you want and desire. The how part is not your business. The what is your business. What you want, that's what you focus on, the what. And in your mind, live in the end. You'll hear a lot of people will talk about that. Neville Goddard. What you want is already here. You already got it. You have it. One of the reasons why it's okay if you skip a couple of days of not writing, because I think that really helps with letting go. So you may be wondering, do you just write out what you want just once and just reread it? Do you write the same thing every single day? Do you take all your goals and you put it in one big journal entry? I say yes, yes, and yes. Sure, you could just write your journal entry and write out really descriptive and expressive of what you want, and you can go back in the mornings and the evenings and reread it. That should be fine. You can also write the same thing every single day. There's no harm in that. I've done that sometimes. Or you can take all your goals and just jumble it all together and write it all in your journal entry. I've done that too. Honestly, I think it all works, and I've done all three. Another tip, and we'll move on to showing you exactly how I write in my journal book. So say you have a goal and it's really big. You think it's really big and it's really far away. What you could do is you can write the next step on that journey of that final thing that you want. So say, for example, I'm just throwing it out there that you want to climb Mount Everest, and it seems like a big, huge goal for you to accomplish right now, and a little bit hard for you to see. We'll break it down into little chunks. Maybe there's a smaller mountain that you need to climb, and then there's a middle mountain, and then there's Mount Everest. So you can write down in your journal that first goal, that first little step that for you to accomplish, and then once you accomplish that, you can write about accomplishing that middle goal, and then that big final jump. You can say, oh, I accomplished this goal, then I accomplished that one. Now I accomplished climbing Mount Everest, so it doesn't seem so far-fetched. For a lot of people, that may help. Just break it down into little chunks. Now let's go to part 2. Let me show you exactly how you should script in your journal. Dear Universe, I am so happy and grateful for the fact that I now own a brand new Maserati Ghibli. Wow, I just love my new car. I feel ecstatic every time I look at my Maserati parked in my driveway, and I feel so proud of myself that I was able to buy such a car and pay for it in full. I always wanted a Maserati Ghibli because I love the prestige and exclusivity of owning one. However, I told myself that I would treat myself to this luxury car only if 1. I paid off all my student loans in full, 2. I paid off my home mortgage in full, 3. I was earning $20,000 or more per month from my online businesses, working for myself as my own boss. I am so happy and grateful to say that I met all 3 conditions. The rest of the sample journal entry you can read in the description box below. So as you can see, this is the completed journal entry. And on the top here, I wrote, "Thank you, universe." So just be natural when you write in your journal. This is not a writing contest. So if you make some mistakes when you're writing, that's completely fine. You're not being judged by the universe about how well you write or how neat you write. So this came out to be 2 pages. Sometimes I just write, just 1 page. Sometimes it comes out to 4 pages. You see another mistake. Again, so just write, be natural with it. And like I said, when you finish writing in your journal, be sure to say thank you. As you can see here, I wrote, "Thank you, universe, for all your blessings." And that's it. Those are the 7 steps of how to properly script in your journal book so you can get the results that you want quickly. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, do be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.